Cláudia Cristina Leitte ഃlejtʃi, known by the stage name Claudia Leitte and popular nickname Claudinha, is a Brazilian AXA copyright and pop recording artist, and former vocalist of the group Babado Novo, from 2001 to 2008. She is one of the most popular female singers in Brazil and Latin America, having sold over 1 million records during her solo career and being the recipient for many awards including a Latin Grammy Best Brazilian Contemporary Pop Album nomination for her first solo studio album As Máscaras. On January 2014, it was reported Leitte had been meeting with producers Shea Taylor, Timbaland, Persaud and Michael Made It, having signed with Roc Nation management with plans of launching her career overseas. Along with Pitbull and Jennifer Lopez, she recorded We Are One, which served as the official song of the 2014 FIFA World Cup. Aside from her musical career, since 2012 she also serves as coach and mentor on the Brazilian version of television show The Voice. Life and career. Born in the state of Rio de Janeiro, Claudia came from a very humble family. Within 5 days of her being born, her family moved to Salvador, Bahia. Leitte got her start singing in family occasions, and as a teenager she was hitting bars and festivals and one-time gigs. She later got her entry in the business as a backing vocal for local singer Nando Borges. Before becoming a full-time professional singer, Leitte tried law school, communications and then turned to music at college, dropping out at a later point. She worked in a variety of groups before joining and making a name for herself in Babado Novo, most notably Nata do Samba and Compan do Pagode. In November 2001, Leitte was approached to become the vocalist of Salvador-based AXA copyright band Babado Novo. Together, the band released 5 albums through Polymusic and Universal Records, selling over 5 million records and spawning many chart-topping hits. The group's self-titled debut album in 2003, sold over 500,000 copies, and was certified double platinum. The second album, Sem Vergonha, released in 2003, sold over 100,000 copies, having been certified gold, while the album named Uau! Babado Novo ao Vivo em Salvador, released in 2004, sold over 365,000 discs, being certified diamond in the fourth record, released in December 2005, named Diário de Claudinha, sold over 70,000 copies in its first week of sales. Babado Novo's last album with Claudia was released in December 2006, named Vti Ma. It sold over 100,000 copies back then. As a member of the band and on the verge of her solo career, she was nominated for the 2007 MTV Video Music Brazil. That same year, Claudia also won the Brazilian Best Female Singer Award, promoted by Globo Radio, beating Ivete Sangalo, Sandy, Ana Carolina and Maria Rita, and along with Babado Novo, she won the following Carnatal Awards: Best Singer, Best Group, Best Bloco, Best Song and Best Artist. In early 2008, Leitte announced that she would be leaving the brand Babado Novo, and becoming a solo act, bringing her bandmates with her. On February 5, 2008, they performed for the last time as members of the group. Leitte kicked off her solo career with a live concert recording in February 17, 2008, at Copacabana Beach with special guests, like Daniela Mercury and Wando, and was watched and acclaimed by a crowd of almost 1 million people. On July 4, 2008, The Register was released as her debut solo album, named O Vivo em Copacabana. In 2008, she signed an endorsement deal with Ambev to be the spokeswoman for Guarana Antarctica, and later, also for Sky Brazil. Leitte is one of the most followed artists on the web, with over than 17 million fans on social media, ensuring one of the largest artistic fees in the country, charging on average between $450,000 and $600,000 for appearances. Claudia is considered, along with Ivete Sangalo, one of the largest and most powerful Brazilian acts. She was nominated for a 2010 Latin Grammy Award in the category of Best Brazilian Contemporary Pop Album for her first studio album As Máscaras, but lost to Czar copywriter Gio Mendes. On December 18 of that year, she charted on Billboard's annual Next Big Sound music chart at number 6. In September 2011, Leitte sang for the first time at the Rock in Rio Music Festival stage along with Rihanna, Katy Perry and Elton John. That same month she appeared on Ricky Martin's single Samba for the Brazilian release and worldwide re-release of the album Música plus Alma plus Sexo. She sang at the Miss Universe 2011 pageant and shortly after was invited to be a coach on television show The Voice Brazil, a role she has held for 2 seasons. Leitte was also featured in a version of La Luz, the main single for Jane's 6th album Louco de Amor. In 2014, Leitte was approached by Pitbull, who she had met a couple times a while before, and FIFA to represent Brazil in the 2014 FIFA World Cup official song, We Are One. Along with Pitbull and Jennifer Lopez, she performed the song on stage at the 2014 Billboard Music Awards and then presented another version of the song along with a version of Abraços Aquela do Brasil during the opening ceremony of the championship prior to the Group A preliminary round match between Brazil and Croatia at the Arena Corinthians on June 12, 2014 in São Paulo, Brazil, being widely praised for her powerful voice and striking beauty. Personal life: she married businessman and teenage crush Inácio Pedreira on March 7, 2007. Her first child, a boy named Davy Inácio Pedreira, was born on January 20, 2009, in Salvador, generating controversy after Leitte got back to work and performed in Carnival only a month after giving birth. Her second child, a son named Rafael, was born on August 15, 2012 via C-section. Discography: studio albums, live albums, DVD, singles, as featured artist, promotional singles, tours, Extravasa Tour, Buja Tour, Set Tour Samba Tour, Ritmos Tour, Claudia Leitte, Samba Tour, Exa Music Tour, Filmography, film, television, references. This article incorporates information from this version of the equivalent article on the Portuguese Wikipedia.